we are not reinventing the wheel. We are not going to reinvent the wheel with the way we educate children, but we have to look back, especially our generation, which is the last generation to have a screen-free childhood.
Yes.
So we just have to look back and remember what gave value to our childhood and memories.
I know people are going to say two things to this. One, they're going to say, well, things have changed. Time has changed since you were kids. Kids need to know how to use phones. My daughter is screen-free. She knows how to use the phone. She knows how to unlock it. She knows how to call me. She knows how to call the police if there's an emergency. She knows what social media is and things like that. You know, you can educate them. And when she's learning, you know, in school with computers, she will know how to do it. It doesn't mean I'm giving her this for sort of 1 hour, 10 hours a day, you know. But the other thing is, and I've been criticised for this before, they said, oh, you're so judgmental. And it's easy for you to say, what about those parents who are struggling and, you know, they're at home, they've got 4 kids or they're working from home and, you know, they have to have it. It's a lifesaver being able to give them the phone. You're being judgmental, blah, blah, blah. What do you say to that?
I'll just decide to skip that type of judgments. I'm very strict when it comes to mobile phones. I know it's a decision. So if these parents are deciding to give their mobile phones to their children, I know that there are also really great parents who have decided not to do so, and they have my respect. And I say that as an educator. Let's not forget that a child is not an isolated species. So as parents, they have the responsibility to educate this child and to prepare them for what they are going to be part of, where they are going to belong, that is society, be that school, be that the workplace later on. So let's remind all these parents and let's all of us remember that we are not raising a child only within the walls, the 4 walls of our house or our home, and we need to think and prepare them for life later on.
Yes.
And sometimes I just think we forget that. So we
Yes.
just think for the specific moment, particular moment that we are in. So we forget that this is not an individual raised in isolation, but we need to think more of the community and we need to think more of where this child is going to
Yes.
belong to. So what they are going to do. Just remember that.
I also think it's okay for a child to be bored. If you take away the phone, they're going to have like
Absolutely.
withdrawal symptoms. It will take time, but a kid will be bored, but they're never actually bored. Like if you leave my daughter like with nothing to do, she'll find a cardboard box and turn it into a cat house, or she'll build like a den in the living room with a blanket and she'll disappear in there with the dollars. They will find stuff to do.
I think boredom is the first step towards creativity. They will start doing something that neither they thought they could actually do, just because they need to be doing something.
Yes.
They will find it themselves.
Yes.
So let them do it. Let them
Yes.
find it. Let them explore it. And I'm not saying just let them free, observe them. Like this is our job as parents to observe them around, but let them explore the environment around them so that they can actually find what they enjoy doing. And I can assure you and every parent who is listening to us that they will find something that is much more interesting than scrolling on a mobile phone, which is the worst. And it is really sad that statistics show 75% of children 1 to 2 years old spend an excessive time on mobile phones. So I just hope and I wish that this is an alarm for parents to just think and reflect of the fact that how damaging it is to their children in the long term. So let's just not think of the short term, but think of in the long term.
When this generation of zombies is in their 20s and 30s and are running the country.
Yeah, that's actually really sad. But I think the traditional ways of, and I hope the traditional ways of educating and also raising a child must make a comeback. And by that, I mean just letting children
be kids, be free, be
kids.
bored, explore, make noise, get dirty.
Yeah, and also when it comes to mobile use, this is something new. Like in a way that parents did not know much of the consequences, and they are facing the real consequences now that it's been almost a decade. So they are going to reflect. I'm hopeful that they are going to reflect.
I believe that in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, whatever, we'll look back at kids using phones like we now look back at them putting cocaine in Coca-Cola, for example, you know, with absolute horror. Like, oh my God, I can't believe we used to do this. So.
Yeah, and something else that I see is that different countries do have some government initiatives where they ban mobile use in schools during all the time, like all day. So this is also like a positive step towards it. So we are trying to reflect on the negative consequences